coming. It is August 1st, and we are now, oh, I don't know. Last week it was like, what, 5 months till Christmas? Still 5 months till Christmas, but just a little less time. Today I'm going to show you how to make a Post-it note holder, and this is really easy, and I'm not I'm not camera ready tonight, so you're not going to see my face, but this is just a little something. It closes with Velcro closure. You can also use a magnet if you like. And you can just stick a Post-it pad right in there. And this is so the ladies can have this in their purse. You can throw it in your glove box so that you can always have a Post-it note to write something down on. Now, these I think are great for office mates. Anybody you want to give just a little something to say, happy holidays, I was thinking of you, and you're important in my life. But not so important that I want to spend a bunch of money on you. Plus, it's about the gift. It's not about the amount of money you spend on it. What'd you say, sweetheart?
The home desk.
Or the home desk. Is that what you said? Yeah. Okay, so here I have printed out. You're going to cut a strip of scrapbook paper. Make sure it's a piece of heavy paper, not thin paper. You're going to want cardstock. 3¼ inches by 8½ inches. And then we're going to score it. And I'm going to show myself scoring this, but let's go over what else you're going to need. This particular holder, I did use an edge punch. So you use the edge punch of your choice. This is one of the edge punches that I bought at TJ Maxx last week. I am not going to use an edge punch on the one I'm going to be demonstrating. I'm going to need your craft mat, some scissors, a ruler, a bone folder, or popsicle stick, or plastic knife, or butter knife, or something dull. We went over that last week. You're going to need some adhesive. You're going to use, I'm using my ATG tape, or you're going to use glue gun, or you're going to use glue stick, or you're going to use white glue.
They're going to ask, what does ATG mean?
ATG means automatic tape gun. Okay? So, I love this thing. It is worth every penny. And I'm also going to use, this is called score tape. This is not score brand score tape. This is heavy sticky tape. It's double-sided, comes off the roll like this. And you can peel it back. I'll show you, because we're going to use this to attach the Post-it note to the cardstock, and we want that to be strong and heavy. This particular tape, now score brand score tape, is very excellent tape, and I do love it, and I use it, and I buy it. However, it's $5 a roll. And I recently found a website called Scrapbuck. It's SCRAPBUCK.com. And they have a very comparable product to score tape, which is this tape. And instead of being $5 a roll, it is $1 a roll, or $1. And so I can easily buy 20 rolls of this at a time instead of 4 rolls of score tape. But don't get me wrong, score tape is great, but this stuff is greater because it's cheaper. And you know, if I'm making little things like this, or I'm making mini albums, I go through this stuff really fast. So I love scrapbuck.com. I'll put a link to their website below. You can check them out. And every month, at the beginning of the month, they get new stuff. We're also going to use Velcro. These Velcro dots that I use, they come in a package. There's usually 3 sheets of the hook and 3 sheets of the loop. So we're going to use some of that. And I apologize, I am very tired. So we're just going to move all this stuff out of the way. I printed this out so you can see it. I'll let Rick get another screenshot of that. You can pause it here, and you can mark your measurements, which I'll also put in the more information box below. I have pre-cut the paper that I am going to use, and I have cut it out of this particular collection. Is the Dear Mr. Claus collection by Cosmo Cricket. I bought this at Tuesday morning. This is probably an older collection. It's from last year, so you're probably not going to easily find this. You can find it online maybe, but any Christmas paper will do. It doesn't have to be Christmas. You can make these for any time of year. It doesn't matter. Okay? I'll also be using some stickers from that collection. I love stickers because they get the job done fast. Here I've used some crocheted flowers that I got in the dollar bin at Michael's. and I just put those on with my double-sided sticky tape. So what we're going to do here is, and this is two-sided paper, I'm going to score, and I'm going to score this at 1.5, 1 7/8, at 5, and 5 3/8. I hate measuring. Measuring confuses me. So if you have a husband who's really good at measuring, when you go, honey, what is the line that's one little line just before the 1/2 line, and you have to take him the ruler, and he goes, that's 3/8, honey. And you go, thank you, and you feel really stupid. But that's why I love my husband, because he doesn't really make me feel stupid. I make myself feel stupid. Did you understand that?
That makes me feel useful.
Now we're going to fold our score lines. Now you can see how this is going to work, right? It's just going to kind of cover the outside of our Post-it pad. Now, let's get our Post-it pad. This is really bright green, but it's what I have right now. Make sure it fits. Then we're going to take our double-sided sticky tape. And we're not going to go all the way to the edge. The best part about this tape is you can just tear it. And people should not want to not use these. You know, sometimes you give people a homemade gift and they're like, oh, I can't possibly use that. It's much too pretty. You know, I made my friend Cat's Cradle and my friend Barely Seen Ranch, who hasn't been around YouTube so much because I think she has a really bad internet connection now that she's moved to a remote area. But I made them both garden journals. And one of the things that I said to them when I sent it was, please do not tell me that it's too pretty to use, because you deserve to use pretty things. So what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that that fold line is at the top of the pad, so that, unlike I just did, but it'll be a little tight. This particular pad is just a little bit fatter than the other one, but no worries. You can always adjust it, but I'm not going to do that on camera. So what you're going to do, see how it's closed. You can ink the edges if you like, but I'm going to make this really simple. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get our Velcro. So I usually take one side of the Velcro dot, and then I find the corresponding side of the Velcro dot, and I marry them first, okay? Then place it where you want it for your closure, and then stick it down, and then test it. Who doesn't love the sound of Velcro ripping open? It's such a satisfying noise. Okay, so now we're going to decorate. You can decorate the outside any way you like. Like I said, on this one, I went ahead, I did an edge punch over here. I could easily have put a little piece of scrapbook paper here on this one so that it would show through. Maybe I would use the same paper that I used in the background here. All I'm going to do now, this is just a little scrap that is the other side of this particular pattern paper. I'm going to go ahead and just center that there. And then let's use our stickers. So how about if we, here's a sticker, and just have some fun with it, you know? It doesn't matter if you make it your creation, right? Just like that. There you have it. That's cute. You do whatever it is you want to do. It matters not. And like, you can just put happy. And it doesn't even have to be perfect. Just have fun with it. that. There you have it. A really great, utilitarian, useful gift that you can make a bunch of these. You can make them for craft fairs. You can give them to your coworkers, your friends, your family. Great teachers. Stocking stuffers, great teacher gifts. Absolutely. In fact, we just got back from Molly's early college orientation tonight, and she told all the students they needed a bunch of Post-it notes. So how fun would it be to have new Post-it note kind of covers for all the seasons? You could make them for back to school, for Halloween, for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, for New Year's, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, every little occasion you could think of. You could make a stack. Groundhog Day. You could make a half a dozen of these in seasonal patterns and tie them up with a bow, put them in a gift bag, and say Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you like. So that's our idea for this week. I hope that you try this. It's really simple. It's really inexpensive. You can get Post-it note pads really cheap if you buy the store brand and you buy them in bulk. And I really do. I really hope you try it. I really hope you love it. Until next time, I'll see ya.